in this interview right here, he explained the real reason why he made those watermelon felon shirts. And he says capitalism supersedes racism.
Yeah, I was even more angry, man. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I need to grab my lighter. But y'all lighter? Yeah. No. I'm let me put my glasses on, cause them lights it make my good eye dry out. I got it. It make my good eye dry out. I'm gonna need an ashtray too, nigga.
You gotta prop your phone.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, Let me, yeah. This is gonna be a real unique interview. Yeah, this is gonna be a real unique interview. Yeah, I done had a chance to calm down.
Okay, so what's the status of you and the Karmelo family?
Me and the status of the Karmelo family. Initially, I went with the Metcalf family. And I'm gonna tell white people, this is not for y'all. I'm gonna get back to white people in a minute. This is for black people. When Karmelo and Austin Metcalf situation happened, black people ignored it because at first they thought it was black on black. So black people ignored it. They didn't have no say-so about it. You know how I know? Because I was online for at least 2 or 3 days, almost a week, arguing with black people because I said fuck Lil Ronnie and the baby Chink, the rapper that had got with his baby. This happened around the same time. So when the mother put the GoFundMe on me for the rapper Lil Ronnie, I think the Metcalf family or Karmelo family had posted one. So I'm telling black people, y'all don't give a fuck what I say about kids. Because if y'all really care about kids, y'all will be saying something about the kids that got killed out there at the track meet. Black people ignored that. When black people found out that it was a white kid, that a black kid gets a white kid, they immediately started giving to the GoFundMe. So at the time, I was doing a stream with Aiden Ross, and I was telling Aiden about it. And so Aiden donated $10,000 to the Metcalf family. And shout out to Aiden for doing that. I was under the impression at the time that Karmelo had brought a knife to school. So in my mind, if you bring a knife to school, and I don't give a damn if you're being bullied, I don't give a fuck who you're afraid of at school, you need to tell somebody. I don't give a fuck. You walk by too many adults throughout the day going to school, you should tell somebody. So in my mind, this is first degree premeditated by a kid on another kid. This kid should get the max. That's what my stance at first, right? And you're talking to a guy who was the CEO of one of the most highly recommended youth organization in the state of Texas, which is Hype Youth Outreach. It was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas by the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. I founded and ran that organization. So I used to train all the state's juvenile correction officers. It's not a county probation department where I hadn't went and trained in youth development. So, I create youth programs for the state of Texas. So this is my specialty. Not only that, I partner with one of the most powerful and one of top 5 best penalty attorneys in the nation, and that's a guy by the name of Mitch Nolte. I met Mitch Nolte through a lady who does criminal defense mitigation by the name of Shannon Ross. So along with myself, Miss Ross and Mitch, we've saved plenty of children who've had violent crimes out of Collin County. So this would have been our specialty. Mitch is from Collin County. Shannon knows the judges. I've actually worked in the Collin County courts with the juvenile judges, so I've been there saving kids. So this was my specialty. I believe in first degree murder had he took a knife to school because he was bullied, right? Mm-hmm. So I said a few days later,
Carmelo Anthony's dad was receiving a lot of backlash after Charleston White had that phone call that he had with him and seen his responses to everything Charleston White was saying to him. Y'all want to see the rest of that? Y'all gotta go check it out on Terrence Gangster Williams page because you know deep on it. But this right here is the real reason why Charleston White backed out. And I want you to hit that like button if you haven't and pay real close attention to this because this explains why Charleston White did what he did and got everybody thinking that he's going against Carmelo Anthony, but he really is expressing the way he's looking at this whole situation.
The man got good credit. The man had a great job, high-end car salesman. Carmelo, the other man, little short pudgy fudgy, barely could keep a job. I lost it. I gave you the green one. I lost the green one somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh. So I understand. I kind of understand. I don't have a dead son, so I don't understand. Do I care? Yeah, I care. I'm not a heartless person. Yeah, I care that Mrs. Metcalf have to deal with this. Yeah, I care about the mother who's standing off camera and really going through something. But this guy, Fred Flintstone Rubble, with his racist rhetoric, now we see why he got a dead son. So what he's gonna do is, he's gonna lose his son's favorable public opinion because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. The roots and the fruit is one and the same. And I'm glad that this dumb white man can recognize that I'm smart. Smart niggers have always been smarter than the white man. Why the white man couldn't build a country? Smart ways better than the white man. That's why you got a white dead son. He wasn't smart. He wasn't smart. Smart always come out on top, some kind of way. Look at me, 14 years old. We went to go to man. 14 years old, we went to go man. And look at me now. Texas Republican Party member. Tarrant County GOP Republican Party member. Election judge. Precinct nominated. And I do what, man? So I'm almost thinking, it's been over 35 years since I done it. That's nothing. It's nothing. No one even remembers that I do. So I get to go live my life and be free. And nobody knows like the white man. And walk by and don't even know. Carmelo's gonna be okay. Austin won't. He's gonna stay dead. He's gonna stay dead. And when Austin mom, Hunter won't have a big family. He won't have any cousins, won't have any brothers. You're old fuck. You don't have any more kids to make. Hunter's gonna have a lonely life. If nothing else, Carmelo has a big family, mother, brothers, sisters, cousins. He's gonna have babies and he's gonna have a family to look out for him. Not so with Hunter. He's gonna be alone, look like his dad by himself. Probably can't keep or get a bitch like his daddy. How long you been divorced from Mrs. Metcalf? You ain't been able to bounce back and get you another. You ain't been able to get you another loan. Who's making you come? You or you getting a two? Who's making you come short? Somebody's playing the mom's over there. That's what she was angry about. Jealous hearted for you. Jealous hearted for you. Hooray to Carmelo. And when I look at my friends in the industry that have a problem, my white friends in the industry, the entertainment industry, that have such a problem with Karmelo Anthony being a killer. Y'all love Young Thug, y'all love King Von, Lil Durk, all free Durk, and my friends say that. My friends say they love how much they love King Von. Why? King Von is black people. They love NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy talk about them black people. But boy, when we can get us some next people, now he's bad and dangerous. They want to turn their back on him. Boy, one thing I know, I love her that I hurt a white man. I love her that I hurt an Asian. I love her that I hurt a black man. I love her that I hurt her. I love her that's biracial with all of them. Why? It's your nature. The man only picks and chooses who he picks on, and it's typical somebody he think is weaker than him. The man typically picks on people he think is weaker than him. If you would have taught your strong boys how to have compassion for the weak, they'll still be alive. I teach my son, if anybody but you, and I'm coming. I gave my son a knife when he was in school, like y'all get y'all son. Why? I live with white people. I live amongst people. I've never stayed in an all-black community. I've never went to an all-black high school. I've been Dr. King living dream all my life, and I've been studying people. Y'all put y'all children in Boy Scouts. And the same tool that Karmelo used as a boy, y'all have y'all children as Boy Scouts. They get in. Boy Scouts of America. That's why they keep saying knife and won't show the knife. That's why they won't show the video. So I stepped out and said, I'm gonna save the day. Can't nobody save the day but me when it comes to this boy. Don't nobody have the knowledge of brain development. So I'm gonna challenge you to go look at the Miller versus Graham ruling by Constitution law. When you're under the age of 18, 21, and you commit such a crime, the courts is mandated and have to, along with the defense and prosecutor, to bring in mitigating factors and mitigating circumstances. That's why they avoided it. Because if we bring in the mitigating factors and the mitigating circumstances, they're gonna find out that one child comes from a loving, nurturing home. Two children come from a violent, abusive, alcoholic home. Those were the mitigating factors and the mitigating circumstances that created an element of fear and violence. In the beginning, I went to Karmelo's dad and asked him to request for a venue change. His lawyers talked him out of it. I said, homie, y'all ain't gonna be able to win out there in Collin County. It's a good old boy system. I said, if you'll stay out there in Collin County, I know a criminal defense and mitigation specialist by the name of Shannon and Brendan Ross. I used to work with them. They used to swear me in as an expert to come testify in Collin County Court on juvenile murder cases, juvenile robberies, juvenile felonies. That's what I used to do out there in Collin County. So I contacted Shannon Ross. I said, hey, Shannon, can you get in touch with Mitch Nolte for me? The lawyer talked him out of it. So by them not presenting mitigating factors, I put up $75,000. $75,000 to retain a lawyer. Lawyer coming up out of Houston. 1%, one of only 1% of Texas lawyers that have won in the appellate court. You got him. Then I got another one that's great friends with all the lawyers in Collin County, just right next to Denton County. I got a O.J. Simpson dream team. I got a O.J. Simpson dream team. And because I am in the media, I'm taking the family on a media run. Way bigger than Sarah Fields. The people I'm taking them to got 12 million, 20 million. Why? They with me. And they're getting 10,000 per interview. I don't know how much Sarah paying. I got Say Cheese TV getting 10,000. I got Vlad TV. Who else we got? Sean Mike Kelly. Oh man, yeah. 30,000 meet in their pocket like that. Just like that. I'm sharing my revenues with them. Because I make a lot of money doing this. I'm sharing my revenue to take care of this family. I'm moving back to Miami part-time. I'm moving back there to get a little close to the family. I'm going to pop in once a week to check in and come out. I'm going to buy an additional apartment just to fly in to check on this family. So I'm going to make sure they stay in Texas. Metcalf, since you worry about Baton Rouge. I got a guy right now. He's considered a credit genius. He's working on their credit, y'all stuff. We're working on his credit right now.
Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, man. Was Charleston White a genius for capitalizing off what Jeff Metcalf said about Karmelo Anthony with the merch, the shirts? A lot of y'all probably think that Charleston White is trying to bash the Anthony family, but he's really is monetizing words that those people said, and they're gonna buy the shirt because they think Charleston White is on their team. Charleston White is in the middle. Seemed to me like he going for what's right. Y'all get in the comments and let me know if you disagree with what I just